can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do, can do, can do. Can Valentine, can more than mine. The guy's got his big head by tonight. This says the horse has chance. This guy says the horse has chance. Before he says the horse has chance. It's all right, of course it all depends if it's great last night. Like Valentine, like sports look fine. This Johnny's brother's a friend of mine. If he says the horse likes race, this guy says the horse likes race. I tell you what, he's real upstate. If he's a handicap, but that's real sincere. Can Valentine, can hold in mind. This guy says the horse can time to nine. This says the horse can dance. This guy says the horse can dance. Every time. Valentine, I got the horse right. Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder why a fine doll like her is mixed up in the mission dodge.
Yeah, she is a beautiful doll, all right. 100% eyes.
It is too bad that such a doll has to waste all her time being good. How can she make any money from that?
Well, maybe she'll have to face of a mission.
Maybe.
Hey, buddy, South Street.
Howdy, the horse. How are you? You know, nice and Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it?
Nicely. Thank you.
Tell me, what about making Detroit? Has he got a place for his crap name yet?
Well, we don't know yet, but he is on.
Well, tell him I'm loaded and looking for action. Just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks? Where did you acquire it?
I collected the word of my father.
Well, I sure hope Nathan finds a place for the game soon. I mean, everyone's looking for action.
Why, Lieutenant Brannigan? Mr. South Street is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
Any of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit?
I mean, the Nathan Detroit who was running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it by moving it to a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this? Your Honor.
I'm telling you this because I know that you two bums work for Detroit. You're rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah!
Oh.
And you can tell him for me. Right now, I know that he's running around trying to find a spot. Well, no one's gonna give him a spot because they know that Brannigan is breathing down their neck.
Hi, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everybody's scared when I coming up. How's he Brannigan?
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I've been talking to your colleagues here at your crap game. I imagine you have trouble finding a place.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you now live on the South. Nathan, you find a place for the game? Yes, what from me? What am I, a sex maniac? I really run a craps game for the convenience of those who want a little action. In return for which I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah. Did you find a place for the game?
Did you find a place?
Did I find a place? Did I find it? Yes, I found a place. We're on the craps game tomorrow night in the Radio City Music Hall.
How are you gonna fix the ushers?
I tried the regular places. The back of this gospel, you know a problem?
Nathan, you said once there might be a chance at the Willow garage.
I went over to the Gilmore garage, spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He said he wanted to take a chance and let me use the place. If I get him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash. He won't take my marker. What, is he marking a good number? What do you mean? A marker ain't just a piece of paper that says,
I owe you $1,000 signed Nathan Detroit.
a marker's like a pledge. A guy can't welch on it. It's like not saluting the flag. My marker's as good as gold. Only Joey Biltmore don't think so. Doesn't seem possible. We were likelihood. I've been running craps game since I was a juvenile delinquent. Well, Nathan, is there anything you can do? What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't give my dad like a present today. You know what today is? Today is my and Adela's 14th anniversary.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah. We've been engaged 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town's up the hill with the high players. The greatest in town. Brandy bottle baits. Scranton sling.
I know, I can make a fortune. But where can I have the game?
The Biltmore garage wants a grant, but we ain't got a grant on hand.
And they've now got a lock on the door of the gym at PS 84.
There's a stock room behind McCluskey's bar, but Mrs. McCluskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore garage is the spot.
But the 1,000 bucks we ain't got. Why, it's good old reliable Nathan, 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 Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere, everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of that is for the fella who can get us. If we only had a lousy little grant, we could be a millionaire. Good old reliable Nathan, 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 Detroit. If the size of your bundle you want to increase, you'll arrange that you go broke and quiet in peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to swap. It's the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or we'll
Detroit's craft game will flow together. Boys, let you know where it is.
Okay, Nathan, say, if you're also looking for action, Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson found us.
Sky Masterson, there's the highest player of them all. Higher than the Greek, higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I once saw him bet $5,000 on a cockroach. And another time when he was sick, he wanted to take penicillin on account that he bet 10 C's that his temperature will go to 104.
Did it?
Did. He's so lucky it went to 106. Good old Sky.
Maybe you can borrow 1,000 from Sky.
Not Sky. With him that kind of money ain't lending money. It's bet money. Why do I bet? Why don't I bet on 1,000 on something?
You will bet with Sky Masterson.
I ain't scared. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk, provided I can figure out a bet and there's just no chance of losing. He likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar will a fly sit on? How far can you kick a piece of cheesecake? Cheesecake? Hey, listen, run to Minnie's restaurant and ask Minnie how many pieces of cheesecake she sold yesterday, and also how many pieces of strudel.
How much cheesecake and how much strudel?
Why do you want to know, folks? Just do it. Oh, no, beat it. Here comes Adelaide. If she hears I'm running the craft game, she'll never step foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan, dear.
Adelaide, pigeon.
You go on ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide. We gotta get back to the hot box.
Still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie, he's been working us all day. Finally, I says, look, Charlie, I'm stopping here. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and meet that cheap bum named in the trunk.
So what did you say to him?
Well, I told him, I says, I'll meet whoever I want.
Well, don't upset yourself. How's your cold?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary!
A present from me?
I hope you like it.
A belt?
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet and so is jelly, so put this around your belly. That is so sweet. Look, honey, about your present, I was going to get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Oh, Nathan, you shouldn't have.
It's all right, I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, I kind of like it when you forget to give me things. It makes me feel like we're married.
Don't upset yourself. One of these days we'll be in and you'll have more make than a make.
Nathan, darling, I can do without anything. Just so long as you don't start running the crap game again.
Look! What an absurd thought. 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel. Huh?
Yesterday, Minnie sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake, that's great.
Nathan, what's this?
Nothing, honey. Hey, any news yet? There's nothing yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
What was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
Oh, he's nervous. It's his first wife. Look, honey, I'm expecting a fellow later, and I know you're hungry.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Fellas, why don't you take Adelaide to the drugstore? You see, honey, you've got a cold and it's across the street, and there are a lot of open manholes around.
Oh, Nathan, you're so thoughtful. You're just the sweetest person. Goodbye.
Hey, Masterson! Glad to see you, Sky.
Nathan, your promoter, you.
How are you, Sky? You look great.
Feeling great, Nathan. 2 weeks out west in Nevada. Great place. Beautiful scenery. Healthful climate. And I'll be in for 50 G's at Blackjack.
50 G's gonna be in town long?
No, I'm flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, there's a lot of action down there. You want to come with me?
No, I got a lot of things to do. Meantime, how about dropping over to Minnie's for a piece of cheesecake? They sell a lot of cheesecake.
No, I'm not hungry. Tell me, how's that work?
Oh, fine. Still there at the hot box.
Well, then I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
We all gotta go sometime.
We can find it, Nathan. Guys like us, we've got to remember that as pleasant as a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah.
Say, you hungry yet? Maybe you drop over to Minnie's for a piece of cheesecake or strudel or something. No, I think I'm gonna go get the late results. Oh, but you will admit that Minnie has the greatest cheesecake in the country. Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake. Who ain't? And yet there are some people who like Mindy's strudel. Offhand, which do you think she sells more of, the cheesecake or the strudel? Well, I haven't given it much thought. If more people were like me, I'd say she sells more cheesecake than strudel. For how much? Huh? For how much? Why, Nathan, I never knew you to be a better man. You always took your percentage right off the top. Well, for old time's sake, I thought I'd give you a little action. I will bet you $1,000 that yesterday Minnie sold more strudel than cheesecake. Nathan, let me tell you a story. Oh. When I was about to go out into the world, my father says to me some very valuable things. He says it to me like this. Son, the old guy says, now I'm not able to bankroll you a very large start, and not having any potatoes to give you, I'm now going to send you some very valuable advice. One day, out on your travels, a guy's going to come up to you with a brand new deck of cards on which the seal is not yet broken. And he'll offer to bet you that'll make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, he says, do not bet that man. For as long as you stand there, you'll wind up with an earful of cider. Now, Nathan, I'm not saying you're clocking Mindy's cheesecake. You don't like that. But if you're really looking for some action, I'll bet you the same $1,000 that you do not know the color of the necktie you have on. So, no bet. Ooh, what a crazy cup. Nathan, took Miss Adelaide to the drugstore. Don't bother me. How are you, Sky? I'm doing good. And you fellas? Not bad. Nicely. We took Miss Adelaide to the drugstore. She says for you to be sure to pick her up after the show at the hot dogs. And don't be late. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. That's husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, in Adelaide, you have the kind of dog that's difficult to unload. I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And now for the dog. And the dog and all right. The dog is a necessity. Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dogs. I'm just saying that a guy should have one when he wants one. And that there's plenty around. Not dogs like Adelaide. Nathan, figuring a way for age, all dogs are the same. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Then how come you ain't got a dog? How can we go into Havana alone without one? I like to travel light. Besides, if I really want to take one with me, there's a large assortment available. Not real high-class dogs. Then you name any dog. Any dog? And I name it? We bet $1,000 and I name a dog. You'll take it to Havana tomorrow. You've got yourself a bet. That ain't her. Her? Cider!
Someday, I'm gonna take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
They do that every day. Indeed we do. Sarah?
How do you do?
My name's Abernathy. Our guide, Abernathy. Sky Masterson.
What's wrong?
What seems to be the trouble? My heart is heavy with sin. You poor man. I've gotten into all this betting and gambling. But now I've realized all the evil that this evil gambling and betting can lead to. Agatha! Coffee.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly.
And
I've been just trying to get up the courage to come here.
you're willing to give up gambling?
Gladly. I wouldn't have even gotten into gambling if I hadn't gotten in with evil companions who always offered me sucker bets. Here, young man. Thank you. I'm glad to just be here with both of you guys. You just go right along talking to Sister Sarah and you'll be all right. I'm glad you found us. The Bible says, seek and ye shall find. Very good. And I wish we could find more sinners like you. We are out every day. Right.
Have you tried the nighttime?
I'll go there.
Being a former sinner myself, I find that the best time to find other sinners is between dusk and dawn. Maybe you could even try having an all-night session against the devil.
A very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
Of course.
Coffee is so good, I can't imagine why it isn't a sin.
It's a fine old gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks after you?
You look after each other?
So, of course. When one goes someplace, the other comes along then.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Here are 2 pamphlets I'd like you to read. They will bring you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we'll be holding a midnight prayer meeting this Thursday, which I'm sure you will wish to attend.
I'm sure. Now, Miss Sarah, I hope you don't think I'm stepping out of line here, but I think that it's nice that a wonderful-looking doll, like a nice-looking lady like you, is sacrificing herself here for the sake of others. All trapped up inside of this place. You ever go anywhere else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
That's a little far. But I know of a couple places just a few hours from New York by plane. You ever been in a plane?
No.
Well, it's wonderful.
Here is another pamphlet I'd like you to read.
Thank you. But of course, I'm going to need personal help. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Maybe we could have dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, I'm just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry, no peace unto the wicked. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah. There have been 2 things in every hotel room in the country. The Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book about 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times.
So what's wrong with the Bible? Besides, the strangest information comes in handy with my business. I once won 5 G's on a Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Lying is a sin. Look, if you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others are following. You need sinners here, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest, this mission is laying an egg. Why don't you take my help? I'll bet I could fit this entire place with sinners.
I don't bet.
Well, then I'll make you a proposition. When's this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I'll promise you 12 genuine sinners who will sit still and actually listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why should that be something that you want?
I'm hungry. Here,
What's this?
the Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's any good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up around noon tomorrow.
At noon?
It's gonna take us a while to get there.
To get where?
My favorite place to eat.
And where is that?
El Cafe Cubano in Havana.
El Cafe Cabana, Havana.
Well, where else did you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana?
Look, the plane will get us there in 5 hours and back in the same day. And the food there is just amazing.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you failed to do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Sergeant, that as beautiful as a sergeant may be, she's still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come on, down to the mission. Except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. I'm glad to know that it's just me and not all guys in general. It's nice to know that somewhere out in this world there's somebody that might appeal to the sergeant.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he's not. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry. I'll know. For
Barksdale, Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes. And I shall meet him when the time is right.
Got them all figured out, huh?
I have
Who do you want he smokes?
all figured out. When my love comes along, I won't take a chance. He'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know by the glance at his 2 pair of pants.
By the calm, steady voice, no spit on the ground. As I run to his arms, that at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. When my love comes along.
No, you're talking about love. You can't choose it like it's a horse.
What do you expect a gambler to understand?
Well, do you want to know how the big gambler feels about the big heart thing?
No.
Well, let me tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine, I'll give it a chance and chemistry.
Chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly, oh no, when my love comes along, oh no, then and there, oh no, by the sight of her face, how I care, how I care, how I care, and I'll stop, and I'll stare, and I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart. I'll know, and I won't ever ask, am I wise? Am I right? Am I smart? And I'll stop, and I'll stare at that face in the throng, for I'll know when my love comes along, when my love comes along. I'll be back in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
Take a chance, for he'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. When my love comes
Hello, is this the Biltmore Garage? Let me talk to Joey Biltmore.
Who's this?
Knife in Detroit.
What do you want?
Joey, I'm talking about
The what?
crap game.
The what?
The crap game.
Wait a minute. I got a customer.
Hurry it up, will you?
I'll be $8.
Sorry.
What'd you say, Nathan?
The crap game!
Don't say that on the phone. Suppose the cops are listening.
Sorry, dice game. Look, Joey, is it okay if I use your place tomorrow night?
Not till I get the dough.
I'll have it tomorrow.
And call me tomorrow.
Look, Joey, if you're gonna take that attitude with me, I'll have the game someplace else.
Then have it someplace else.
Where else can I have it? Joey, the dough is guaranteed. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
It's a bet I can't lose. I bet him he cannot take a doll to Havana.
Why couldn't he?
Because she's the kind of doll that goes to Havana.
Where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's why I know I'm gonna win.
Don't be so sure. You're a horse. It's a dog.
But Joey,
Nathan, there'll be no crafting here tomorrow unless I get my dough in advance.
Joey, you've known me for a long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
Well, I can't talk no more. Gotta meet Adelaide about hot dogs. Look, just one thing. Is it alright if I tell the fellas we're having a game to your place?
Not till I get my dough.
Okay, you'll get it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope he gets stabbed by a stupid baker.
And now, for the grand finale of our Around the World review, we take down the form with our star Miss Adelaide and the Hot Box Farmerettes.
Priscilla and the cat. How's it, Joey? Built more.
Hello, Nathan.
Hello, Pie Face.
How are you, handsome?
Fine, what do you got there?
A book.
A book? Nobody's reading books. He's time to become a regular bookie.
Nathan, darling, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
Oh, what's your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I had had it, and I told him a very long time. And I said I thought it was on account of my dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. And he said to read this book because he thinks it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why certain kinds of girls do certain kinds of things.
Would it tell you what kind of a doll would go for a certain kind of guy, but you wouldn't think she would do so?
Well, what do you mean?
I'm just, for instance, there are certain dolls you can almost bet wouldn't go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fella may seem, you can never be sure a girl won't go for him. Take us!
Yeah.
Nathan, darling, starting with next week, I'm going to get a raise. So I was wondering, with what I'll be making, maybe, what would you think we could finally get married?
Well, we're going to, sooner or later.
I know, Nathan. It's just, I'm starting to worry about Mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, Nathan, this is something I never told you before, but my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
Why would she think a thing like that?
Well, I couldn't be engaged for 14 years now, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
Why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I wrote her I was married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. Then after about 2 years,
What after about 2 years?
we had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
I had to, Nathan. Mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
What type baby was it?
It was a boy. I named it after you, Nathan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And, where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
He's in boarding school. I wrote Mother he won the football game last Saturday.
Wish I had better on it.
But Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me he has a little sister.
All those years, Nathan, Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total. Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
But anyway, Nathan, now we're finally getting married, so it doesn't have to be a lie anymore.
Wait, how could you do such a thing? To an eye so broad like your mother.
I don't even know my mother.
Then I'll be meeting her soon. What will I tell her? What will I tell her? I did with the 5 kids. Straight into the Phillies or something? What are we gonna do?
We could get married.
A marriage ain't something you jump into like it was a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
Are you ready, Nathan? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding bell. I've had it for 3 years, but I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
Well, anyway, Nathan, I got the veil. All we need now is our license and blood test.
Oh, what?
Blood test? It's a law?
Oh, a city. First they close my crap game, then they open my veins.
I'm not planning on running the crap game.
No way! How could you think such a thing? Why do you think I gave up that game? Because I love you and I want us two to be the happiest married couple in the world.
Anybody see eatery out here? I don't think so. You! I'm all dated up with Society Max, and he breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Honestly, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh! Adelaide!
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of the crap game.
You're getting yourself upset. You and I are going to be all right. After all, we love each other and we're going to get
I
married.
don't believe you when you
But it's true. You'll feel better tomorrow. Come on, cheer up, honey. Let's see that old smile of yours. That's my girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
develop a cold. You can spray her whenever you figure the streptococcus I like. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting the fisheye from the hotel clerk, a patient can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency, see note, tendency, see note, oh, see note, chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just from worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can fill her all day with the vitamin A and the Promovis, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of a name for herself and the name ain't his, a person can develop a cough. And furthermore, just from stalling the wedding trip, a person can develop log grip. When they get on the train for Niagara, and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air conditioned and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop log grip, a post-nasal trip with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sinus that's really epic. From a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old, a person can develop a bad cold. Achoo!
Very nicely. What you looking at?
Sky was just following Miss Sarah. You should have seen her. She gave him a look that would have cooled off a moose at mating time.
Great. Just so you don't take it to Havana.
Havana, he couldn't take that doll to New Rochelle. Anyway, where's Nathan? He ought to start lining up the game.
He's probably Adelaide or something. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide. She's always taking his mind off honest work.
Yeah. It's a shame that a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Then that's his weakness. And we should be tolerant. For I hear that it's a worldwide weakness. Look! What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. A story about a guy who bought his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guys sitting at home by a television set who once used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is the thing that has licked him. And it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir, when you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dough. When you spot a John wearing out in the rain, chances are he's insane, there's only a John can be for a Jane. When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that can flatten the Taj Mahal, call it sad, call it funny,
But fame ain't even money that the guy's only doing for some dough. You meet a Joe, saving half of his dough. You can bet they'll be making it for some dough.
When a bum buys wine like a bum can afford, it's the cinch that the bum is under the thumb of some little fraud.
When you meet a mug, they be out of the jug, and they still live in whack all wrong.
Call it hell, call it heaven, it's a probable 12 to 7 that the guy's only doing it for some dough.
You meet a squat, and his dashes run short. Make a bet, and make it with some dough.
When a guy wears tails with the front gleaming white, who the hell do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night?
When the lazy slob takes a good steady job, and he smells from Vitalis and Marisol.
Call it dumb, call it clever, but you can give odds forever that the guy's only doing it for some dough, some dough, some dough. Guy's only doing it for some dough.
Well, we finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid some attention to him.
Yes, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Miss Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I never should have volunteered for this post. Well, let's go in for lunch. And to think, I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to have those gamblers just begging to come into the mission. General Hartworth!
Good morning, Sarah. All right.
General?
We didn't know you were going to be in town, General.
I got in early this morning. I spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We were holding some extra street meetings, trying to stimulate more interest.
Good morning, General.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Won't you come inside? Join us for lunch.
I've got no time here. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We have decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no.
Close the mission?
But General, please. If I can't do good here, I'm sure someone can.
There are so many calls on us, so many other places where our work is really needed.
We're finally doing better now.
Yes, we announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced a meeting, but will anyone come? Will anyone be there?
Pardon me, General. I couldn't help it over here. My name is Sky Masters, former son.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I think Miss Sarah can be a great help.
I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
The dollar will get you 10.
What?
Look, might I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Why don't you come on down tomorrow night to this big meeting that they have and see for yourself on how everything goes. Doesn't that sound all right?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 1 dozen genuine sinners.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Okay, has everyone got their carnations? Remember, you need your red carnations to get in. There's like a password. They will not let you in without it.
Okay, but where's the game?
Yeah, where's the game? Look, I will tell you fine gentlemen in a minute. Nathan, did you find a place for the game?
Not yet. I gotta stall him for a while. Joey wants his dough first.
Well, it's 11 o'clock. These guys won't wait around much longer.
So maybe. I left nicely on my hotel to wait for the money from Sky. It'll be there. Where's the dough?
It hasn't come yet.
I told you to wait for it.
I had to get some groceries. I felt a little faint.
Get back to the hotel and wait for the money from Sky, and don't come back here without it, even if you starve to death.
Okay, Nathan.
Where's the game, Detroit?
Hey, Harry the horse! How are you, Harry? How's everything in Brooklyn?
Detroit, if you want to have a piece for the game, tell us, and we'll see elsewhere for our entertainment.
Now, take it easy, Harry.
I hope Detroit knows school at evening, in as much as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest tonight. I think you might have heard of him. I'd like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
How do you do, Big Julie? Welcome to our fair city, which, as you know, the heat is on, but just be patient, you'll get some action.
What do you say, Big Julie? Should we stay or should we blow?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap!
Sure. Nathan, if there's no crack one tonight, I'm sure Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased, as you'll learn from the citizens who at one time or another displeased her. Although I will admit it is very hard to find such citizens in view of the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Ah, Harry, you don't think I'd be so rude as to displease a gentleman like Big Julie here, do you? Big Julie, believe me when I tell you that when Nathan the When Nathan, oh my God. When Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on it that
Well, an interesting gathering indeed. The Cream Society, and the Arts Society Max, Rusty Charlie, Little Lips Louie. Hey, it's Harry the Horse, all the way down from Brooklyn. I'm sorry, I am very bad with names. But your face looks familiar. You mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh, what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Well, don't ever help my mother across the street. Lovely. This looks like a male chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
Well, we were...
It's a party! Indeed! What kind of party?
I'll see you tomorrow.
It is a bachelor's dinner. Nathan's getting married.
What?
That's correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor's dinner. Nathan's getting married.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody cannot deny.
Nathan, darling, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
But when I saw you standing here with all these fine-looking gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor's dinner. I thought it was...
Oh, it's a bachelor's dinner. It's a bachelor's dinner. Yes, sir, a bachelor's dinner.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally becoming Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time suddenly does fly.
Tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Well...
Nathan, these good fellows are nice enough to give you a bachelor's dinner, and you can't even tell them the wedding date?
Well, we need time for our license and our blood test.
Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could be married tomorrow night, right after the show at the Hot Box?
I would like we need time for a license.
You cut a load.
What?
To drive down to that town in Maryland. What's the name?
Oh, Pimlico.
No, not Pimlico. No, Nathan, it's Elton. They'll know you right away. No need for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
No, that's a great idea. Alone. I'll lend you my getaway car. My Buick.
Oh, Nathan, let's do it!
What the hell?
My congratulations too, Nathan. I just hope there's nothing in heredity.
Oh, Nathan, I got so many new things to do before we elope. You'll be at the Hot Box tomorrow night?
I'll have a table reserved and I'll be dressed up in whatever you'll open.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so happy. I don't wire my mother. Only, will I wire her?
Send a telegram at date of that?
I better wait till we have 5 children. It won't take us long.
Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fellow. The most beautiful doll indeed. You agree, Big Julie?
Say, how long you know the dog? 14 years. Ah, that's very nice. Let's shoot crack! Nathan! You better find a place where we can... How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe it will come.
Maybe he took the doll to Havana. He couldn't have. How could he? She couldn't have gone. Dulce de leche.
It's very good. What did you call them?
Dulce de leche.
Dulce de leche. What's in it besides milk?
Oh, sugar. And a little bit of negative flavor.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I'll have another one, please. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
No. This would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
Whoa! Whoa there! Take it easy, Slugger. The game's over and you're still chatting. Are you alright?
Am I all right? Ask me. How do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light. Or if I were a
got to take you back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
Look, I've got to take you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, when dogs like you get mixed up with guys like me, it's no good. I'm no good. Look, you want to know I took you to Havana in the first place? It was on a bet. A stupid bet. That's how we met in the first place.
How else does it grow me to gamble?
I'm taking you back. Come on.
No, but...
I've got to think what's best for you.
Oh, you talk just like a missionary. Thank you for taking me home. I must have behaved very badly.
No, you were fine.
Oh, golly, I don't know how we'll get home with all this stuff. It was so wonderful of you to get it for me. Oh, Sky, hello.
Hello, Miss Adelaide. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, Sky. Look, the girls threw me a kitchen shower. They went to an all-night drugstore and surprised me with a kitchen shower.
That's amazing. Miss Adelaide, you know Miss Sarah?
How do you do? Well, to meet you. You know, Sky, we're eloping tonight at our Fox, Nathan and I.
Good luck to the both of you.
Thank you, Sky. Oh, gee, I feel just like a housewife already. I'm going to love being in the kitchen. I've already tried all the other rooms.
Well, Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
It seems so.
Hey, what time is it?
I don't know, 4 o'clock?
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
Why, it's so peaceful and wonderful.
You're figuring out something that I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark time, a couple of years before dawn, when the street belongs to the cop, and the janitor holds the mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone. And the smell of the green-washed pavement comes out clean and fresh and pure. When the street lamp light fills the coffers with gold, that's my time of day, my time of day. And you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. It's my real name. I've never shared it with you. But you have to share it with me. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. I never been in love before. Now all at once, it's you forevermore. But this is why it's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore.
please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love
Grandfather, I didn't know you'd be awake by now.
Hello, Sarah dear. Good morning, Brother Masterson.
Good morning.
We followed your advice and stayed out all night. We met many sinners. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You must be more tired than I am.
What is this? Hey, Nathan! What the hell is this? Canasta! Wait a minute! I'm losing your keys!
Someone must have tipped him off. Let me tell you, I've seen a lot of strange things in my life, but I've never seen a floating crab game or full blast in a mission.
Crafting?
You know I had nothing to do with this, Sarah, don't you? Sarah!
This never would have happened if I hadn't. I never should have been with you. It was
You
wrong.
were just trying to help the mission.
Did I?
Look, will I see you again tomorrow?
Everyone's welcome at the mission.
No, that's not what I mean.
It's no use, Kyle. You said it yourself. It's no use.
Well, what the hell kind of doll are you anyway, then?
I'm a mission doll.
Yeah, when I wear girls to the bars,
And now, for the feature number evening, Hotbox proudly presents Miss Adelaide and her debutantes.
He bought me the surfing 5 winters ago, and the gown for the winter, then the necklace, the bag, the gloves, and the hat. That was late '48, I recall. And last night in his apartment, he tried to remove them all. And I said, as I went down the hall, take back your mink, take back your piles. What made you think that I was one of those girls? Take back the gown, the shoes, and the hat. I may be down, but I'm not flat as all that. I thought that each expensive gift you'd arrange was a token of your esteem. But when I think of what you want in exchange, it all seems a horrible dream. So take back your mink to from whence it came, and tell them to hold rise it, for
Are you with Mr. Detroit's party, sir?
Is he here yet?
No, Mr. Detroit hasn't been here all day.
Bring me a Ryan soda.
Sky, have you seen Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
I bring a message of her from Nathan. I wish Nathan would bring his own messages.
Well, what's the message? Where is Nathan?
It's this way. Nathan Zantons in Pittsburgh was suddenly taken ill with,
a rare tropical disease.
Yeah, that's not bad. Anyway, Nathan has to go over there to...
Nicely, what is the message? Where is Nathan?
The crap game is still going on.
Since last night.
Big George, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate. In fact, he's most insistent. So we find another place, and the game goes on.
Well, where is the game?
Are you looking for some action?
No, nicely, you see. I left a marker with somebody, and I'd like to clear it up before I leave town.
I'll meet you outside.
Wait, nicely, what's the message?
Oh! Miss Adler, Nathan's in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical ant. Goodbye.
What? Sky, I don't understand. Nathan has to come here tonight. We're eloping to get married. Is it the crap game again?
You know Nathan, why are you surprised?
But he promised to change.
Change. Why is it the minute that you dolls get together with some guy, all you want to do is change him?
Well, what about you men? Why can't you marry people like other people do and live normal like people? Have a home with wallpaper and bookends.
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
Guys like Nathan Detroit, and yeah, Sky Masterson. We don't belong in a life like that. It's no good. It's no good. I'll see you around.
Where are you going?
I don't know, someplace, Las Vegas maybe, just to get out of here.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, tell him I never want to speak to him again. And to call me here.
Why don't you just find somebody else?
I can't. I love Nathan. Just wait till you fall for somebody. Then you'll know.
Yeah.
In the light, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a poison and develop the flu. You can bundle her up in her woolies, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than her brain can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, a poison can develop the flu. The flu, 103.2. So much virus inside that a microscope slide looks like a day at the zoo. Just from wanting her memories in writing and the story her folks can be told, a poison can develop a cold.
Not so fast, Sarah, not so fast. Listen, suppose we don't have a big meeting tonight. Suppose no one is there at all. We'll explain to
You
the
won't
general.
have to explain anything. It'll be very clear. I just want to get out of this place. Go someplace where
Where the sinners are all respectable and well behaved.
you saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there. Even a man like Scott Masterson. He came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Didn't you know that?
Are you kidding? I knew that the second he started picking on you. But I didn't know you were going to get stuck on him.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough...
He will not be a gambler.
Sarah, dear, I've always taken care of you. All I want is for you to be happy. Velvet, I can wish you for the color of your coat, and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions I can wish you, 7-foot men all in red, and calling cards upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the bloom of youth. Standing there, gazing at you with the sheep's eye and the licorice too. Music, I can wish you merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair has turned to gray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your true love this day. With the sheep's eye and the licorice too, and the strong arms to carry you away.
Good evening, Miss Brother Akamath, how goes the Soul Savior?
Well, tonight's the big meeting. You see, the general will be there, and she's expecting...
General's a tough doll, isn't she?
Well, not a lot of people will be there, in fact. No one will, and...
I don't think he's interested in our troubles, Grandfather. We've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, I believe you're forgetting something. But being a gambler, I don't forget much. You still hold my marker for 12 sinners tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I think it's best we forget about it.
Look, I cannot welch on a marker.
Last night, this mission was filled with your friends. Let's just say we're even.
If you don't pay off that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely. Where's the crack game?
Well, Sky, it's about a 10 minutes walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
going. I came here to shoot crap. We had enough.
Let's go home. You see, Big Joy, the boys are slightly fatigued from weariness. Have been shooting crap for quite a while now. Namely 24 hours.
I do not care who is tired. I'm out 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Gentlemen, I begin to see the logic of Big Julie. It's not that Big Julie's a bad loser. It's merely he prefers to win. Right, Big Julie?
Give me the dice. I'm shooting 500.
Take 200.
I'm not dead.
If you don't shut up, Big Julie will hand you the hat.
And it's a 1-1. Snake eyes, you lose. And $50 for the house. But the dice is still yours. Your luck is bound.
Shut up! Another 5.
200 more! And here comes that big lucky roll. And it's snake eyes again.
Well, that cleans me. But I ain't through yet!
Oh my gosh.
I will now play on credit.
Is that even allowed? Is he even allowed to do that? Let's see, Big Joy, the fellas are pretty tired. Of course, Big Person is fresh as a daisy.
And I'll play you.
Me?
Yeah, you. You've been raking down out of every pot. You must now wipe the bundle.
Well, being I assume the risk, it's only fair I should assume some, though.
Detroit, I am going to roll you willy or nilly. I lose, I'll give you my marker.
And if I lose?
Go give him cash.
Let me hear from Big Julie.
You will give me cash.
Now I heard it.
Here's my marker. Put up your dough. Is anything wrong?
No. I owe you $1,000 signed X. How come you can write 1,000 but not your signature?
I was good in arithmetic, but I stunk at English.
Here, this will put you through Harvard.
Thank you. And to change my luck, I'm going to be using my own dice.
Your own dice?
I had them made especially for me in Chicago.
Big Julie, you cannot interpolate Chicago dice in a New York crap game. That's a breach of etiquette.
Show me where it says that in the Emily post.
Not that I wish to seem petty, but can I look at these dice? But these dice got no spots on them. They're blank.
I have spots taken off of them for luck, but I remember where the spots formerly were.
You're gonna roll blank dice and call them from remembering where the spots formerly was?
Why not?
I see no reason.
Ha! Woo! A 5 and a 5. My point is 10.
Well, I still got a chance.
Ah, Enzy, come again, Z.
She fell down on his Enzy.
Ha! Woo! Another 10, I win.
A 10?
A 6 and a 4.
Which is the 6 and which is the 4?
Either way. I'm now going for 2,000. Get it up.
Oh, I just remembered, I'm eloping tonight. Adelaide's waiting for me.
Get up the 2,000.
How about letting some of the other chaps in on the phone?
No, I'm having a great time watching. I will play them after I'm through with you. The 2,000. Yeah. Woo! Ah, 7. I win.
What a surprise.
Detroit. I think I'll take it easy this time.
What do you mean?
I'm going to roll you for $1.
I'll take all of it.
Ha! How do you like that? Snake eyes, I lost.
For this, I gotta come down.
Now, Detroit, I'll give you a chance. I'm gonna roll you for 3,000.
3 G's?
3,000. Put it down there.
it be more convenient if I just put it right into your pocket?
Put it up! Woo-hoo! Ha! Woo! An 11! I win!
That cleans me.
I will now play with you guys!
Wait a minute, you gotta give me a chance to get even. I'll roll you with my dice.
Alright, Detroit. That sounds fair. But what's he gonna use for money?
I'll give you my marker.
And you want Big Julie to put up cash?
Nathan's done it. Sure, I don't have a deal as this anyway.
Okay, take it easy.
Him with his no spot dice. Some of y'all to knock the spots out him.
Nathan, don't make Big Julie have to do something to you.
Yeah, I'm on my vacation.
Go ahead. Shoot me. Put me in cement. At least I would know where I am. Here I risked my neck to set up a crap game and even promised to get married on account of it. So look how I wind up. Broke in a sewer. Believe me, my tough friend from Chicago, there is nothing you could do to me that would not cheer me up.
Here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Fresh blood. You looking for some action?
No, I came to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking. We're shooting crap.
It'll just be a minute.
We are shooting crap.
Just give me a minute.
Say, who is this guy?
It's the fellow I was telling you. He took the mission called the Havana.
I see. Look, fella, why'd you go back to your praying tomato? You're slowing up the action around
If
here.
you're really looking for action, care to make a wager on a small proposition then?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed? Or am I left-handed?
Well, how would I know a thing like that?
Well, let me give you a clue!
How do you return this to Sears Roebuck?
Look, you guys. Tonight at 409 West 49th Street, there's going to be a midnight prayer meeting at Miss Sarah Brown's mission. Now, when it comes to sinners, I promised them some, and when it comes to sinning, you guys are high up among the pink cards.
I don't want to waste no evening in a hallelujah joint.
Well, then if you won't do it for me, do it for yourselves. I can guarantee you the air smells cleaner up there than it does down here. And maybe it should be better for you guys to learn something than the odds of making a four the hard way.
You've been reading the Bible too much.
So what's wrong with the Bible? Maybe you don't read as lively as the scratch sheet, but it's at least twice as accurate. See, I don't know about those. Well, I tried. I'll see you around then.
Okay, Sky, about that Havana business, I regret I temporarily do not have the 1,000 to pay you.
You don't have to. You won.
But I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
It's all wrong.
Well, come on, Big Julie. I've now got enough dough to roll you again, but with my dice.
Nothing going with them that can't make a pass to save his soul.
Wait, what'd you say?
I says with them that can't make a pass to save his soul.
Well, maybe I can't save his. And yours, and yours, and yours, too. I'm gonna roll the dice. And I'm gonna bet each single one of you $1,000 against your soul. And if I win, you guys show up to the Save the Soul mission. One meeting. Is that alright with you guys?
No.
Let me get this. If you lose, we each get $1,000. But if you win, we gotta show up to $1 million cabaret.
The Save the Soul mission. One single meeting.
It's okay, Danny.
I mean too. Then you too, Nathan. $1,000 against your soul.
Me? I don't even know if I got one.
You got one someplace.
How do you spell soul?
Oh, I know this.
S-O.
All right, you guys, write your marks and put them down. Come on, everyone. All right, give me the dice. Give me some room.
Come on, quit stalling. Roll.
Yeah, what's the matter, Sky? Turning chicken?
You've seen me roll for 500 G's before. I've got a lot more riding than this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck could be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't leave her escort. It isn't fair. It isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Let me be a lady. Let me be a lady. Let me be a lady tonight. Let me be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. How nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treat another guy. Luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She have a heart. She have a soul. A lady wouldn't like snake eyes and eight eyes. Let my life roll on. So let's keep the party polite. Let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Never get out of my sight. With me, baby, you're the baby. Stay here. Let me be a lady. 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 Let me roll your roll. What's the matter? Roll the dice.
I tell ya, I don't want to go to no prayer meeting. Come on, baby, will you give your mom? And if you also cause me no little embarrassment. I'm sure you don't wish to cause me embarrassment.
But if it ever gets back to Chicago that I went to a rare meeting, no decent person will ever talk to me.
Adelaide.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Adelaide, nicely explain everything to you about tonight. I hope you ain't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves like a sloth.
Adelaide, what is this? You're a doll.
Your doll, please. If that weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it. Ha 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 ha.
Sweetheart, baby, how can you carry on like this over one lousy elopement? Adelaide, please.
It's no use, Nathan. I've succeeded and you're not being able to upset me no more. I've got you completely,
Baby, don't ever do that to me again. I can't stand it. We'll get married. We'll have a home, a little white house with a green fence, just like the Whitney colors.
We gotta do it soon, Nathan. I got another letter from my mother today asking a lot of questions. And she put one in for you, too.
A letter from me? From your mother? Well, dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although I've been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters. In my mind's eye, I can see you as you walk down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of an A&P. I'm not even the manager?
I was gonna promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you must work to take care of your family, Adelaide and the 5 children, and one that's on the way.
Mother wanted me to visit her, so I had to tell her that.
Don't you know I can't have 6 kids what they pay me at the A&P? I'm very proud to have you as a son-in-law. You're a good man. I know you always take care of Adelaide. I feel like a heel.
Look, Nathan, we can still make everything all right. It's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes to 12. Let's all look right now.
Okay, Adelaide. No, I can't.
Why not?
Come on, Nathan, we're gonna be late. Come on.
Nathan, why can't we elope now?
Because, well, I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you have ever told me!
I promise you it's true!
You promise me this, you promise me that, you promise me anything under the sun, and you give me a kiss and you rub it ahead, and you're off to the races again. When I think of the time gone by,
Adelaide!
and I think of the way I tried,
Adelaide!
I could honestly die.
Call the lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love you.
This is my life. I was a fool to give.
Alright, already. I'm just an old good Nick. Already, it's true, so new. So sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love
You can't here, you can't there, you can't on everything all except me. I'm sick of you keeping me up in the ante. I'm back in the money again. When I think of the time gone by, and I think of the way I tried, I could honestly die.
Serve a paper and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I
Only you
love
wind up in
you.
jail. Don't come to me to bail you.
Alright, already. So call a policeman. Alright, already. It's true, so new. So sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you.
Running again, we're running the game. I'm not gonna play second fiddle to that. And I'm thinking I'm tired of strolling around, and I'm telling you now that we're through. When I think of the time gone by,
Adelaide, Adelaide.
I think of the way I tried.
Adelaide!
I could honestly die.
Sue me, shoot bullets through me. I love you.
minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
Maybe the watch is fast.
General, I know what's wrong. I'm wrong. I failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, and my words haven't reached them. I think you had better just...
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Is everyone here? Where's Nathan Detroit?
Present.
Well, Miss Sarah, here you are. 1 dozen or more genuine sinners. Won't you sit down? Sit down, all of you. Come on. Sorry I didn't have time to clean them up.
We welcome you to the Save a Soul mission.
Hey, let's remember that this is a mission, not Roseland. And I don't expect you guys not to indulge in any unpleasantness. Now, since I leave for Point West tomorrow night, I appoint Nathan Detroit, Major Domo in my place. Nathan, if nobody conducts himself according to Hoyle, let them know that they'll answer to Sky Masterson personally. That means in person.
What a remarkable young man.
So remember that, you guys! Brother Abernathy, you're done. We are honored to have you here tonight. The meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Penny, give testimony.
I ain't no stool pigeon.
Come, brothers, I know it is difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Penny, tell him what a bum you are.
Benny. I'm a bad guy together, but I ain't gonna do it no more, thank you.
There, don't you feel better now?
All right.
Anyone else?
Big Jolie?
Well, I used to be bad when I was a kid. But since then, I've gone straight, as I can prove by my 33 arrests and no convictions.
Harry? Oh no, Harry the horse. I don't know, like when Sky was rolling us for us, so...
I beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson, he rolled us $1,000 against our souls, that's why we're here.
I don't think I understand.
I do. He means that they're only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! This whole meeting is the result of gambling. It shows how good can come of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
As you, Chico.
Thank you.
Hey, I ain't finished my testimony yet. Like I was saying, when Sky was rolling us for our souls, I wish I could have won $1,000 instead of having to come here. And now that I'm here, I still wish it.
Anyone else?
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Get up, you fat water buffalo! Well, it happened to me kind of funny. Like a dream. That's it, a dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered someone baby, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under, while the start preparing your checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey, but the passengers were bound to resist.
For the people all said beware, you're on a heavenly trip. People all said beware, beware the son of the ship.
And the devil will drag you under, on the fancy tie around you, begin the rope. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down,
You're rocking the boat.
And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank, and I hollered, someone save me, that's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord, thank the Lord.
So I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
And the devil will drag you under, and the soul so heavy you never float. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down,
You're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down.
Anything we can do for your brother Brandon? Maybe you would care to testify?
I'll do my testifying in court, where I will testify that you were in a crap game in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were standing right there when they walked out. Ain't these the fellas?
I've never seen these gentlemen in my life.
Now there's a right broad.
Now, if you would excuse us, officer, we would like to go on to our meeting.
I've never seen crap shooters spend so much time in a mission. Guess that's what they mean by holy rollers.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. People, I also have a confession to make, and I gotta get it off my chest. We did shoot crap here last night, and we're all sorry about it, ain't we, fellas?
I am very, very sorry.
I'm very sorry.
But I did another terrible thing. I made a bet with a certain guy that he couldn't take a certain doll away from him on a trip. And this I should not have done, although it did not do any harm, as I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Sure, the guy told me he didn't take the doll. Well, that makes me feel a lot better.
Hallelujah!
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 Gentlemen, we will now sing number 244, Follow the Fold.
To a church to be left there. Oh, gee. What will I ever tell my mother? Oh, I'm sure your mother will understand. Just tell her your engagement is broken. I'm afraid that might confuse her. Maybe I'll tell her Nathan is dead, and then see to it. Saturday, you mustn't carry such hate in your heart. Try to be forgiving and understanding, and the pain will go away. In the Bible, it says in Isaiah, You got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh? Isaiah's an ancient prophet. Don't tell me. I want cries like that over an old guy. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know, when I saw you with Sky Masterson the other night. Oh no, not Sky. You're not love of Sky. You poor thing. I thought I hated him. I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him. That's love. Can't men like Sky ever change? For 14 years I've tried to change Nathan. I was dreamed about how wonderful he would be if he were different. Yeah, I've thought about Sky that way too. I sat and pictured him by the hour. Nathan, my Nathan, in a little home in the country, happy. Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful? Wouldn't it? If only Sky. But they just can't change. You know, a little while ago, there were some gamblers at our prayer meeting who acted as though they could change. Yes, well, that doesn't. Wait. Gamblers? At your prayer meeting? Was there a name in Detroit there? I'm sure I heard that name. Darling little fellow with the crooked nose. I think so. Oh, how do you like that? But just when he should have been lying, he's telling the truth. I'm glad I'm through with him. And you ought to be glad you're through with Sky too. I am. What are we, crazy or something? At one of Nick's and Saxon Klein's, a lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought. At any vegetable market from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze the melon till you get the melon home. You've simply got to gamble. You got no guarantee. Oh, now doesn't that kind of apply to you and I? You and me? Whatever. Why not? Why not what? Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play, crazy and wild and free. Marry the man today, rather than sigh in sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow. Marry the man today. Ooh, maybe he's leaving town. Don't let him get away. Hurry and track him down and marry the man today. Give him the girlish laughter. Give him your hand today and save the fist for after. Slowly introduce him to the better things. Respectable, conservative, and clean. Reader's Digest, Kyle Barno, Rogers Pete, golf, galoshes, but marry the man today. Him with meek and gently. Marry the man today and train him so to
me a paper.
Nathan, come on. Everybody's waiting for you.
Just a minute, I'm waiting on the lieutenant. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Nathan, who's at the newsstand? We're getting married.
Why does this wedding won't take place at Ain't it? I paid $50 for this present there.
Nathan, come on.
Hey, Adelaide, you picked up busiest time of the day.
Let's go, where's the wedding?
Oh, it's smoke.
What is it?
I didn't get a place for the wedding.
Oh, Nathan.
How about the Gilmore Garage?
Brothers and sisters, life is one big crack game and the devil is using loaded dice.
Where's the crap game?
Brother Masterson. Yes, Brother Detroit? Can we get married in your mission, Adelaide High?
Certainly. I married Brother Massachusetts and Sister Sarah. Glad to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. I'll lay you 8 to 5. You'll certainly be happy.
What Obadiah means is,
Obadiah.
he wishes you happiness in everything, and so do I. Thank you very much. I know we're going to be happy. We're going to get a little place out in the country, and Nathan will be sitting there beside me every single night.